Hi, welcome to another 2 Minutes Leadership, and today I want to talk about the impact of the stress hormone cortisol. So one thing we know about stress is it makes us stupid, and the reason why it makes us stupid is because cortisol shuts down quite a few different functions within the body when we're super stressed. One of those things that it impacts is something called the hippocampus. The hippocampus is responsible for many things, including the creation and the retrieval of longer term memories. Now, when you have a situation at work where you rely on those longer term memories and experiences to perform at a very high level and to make sure your output is at its maximum, and also the quality of work is at its best, then you have a major problem. Because literally when you're highly stressed, you're incapable of pulling those longer term memories to help in your work scenario to the same degree as you would if you weren't stressed. And if that stress carries on for any length of time, then what happens is your output will drop and the quality of your work will drop, and then that will start getting noticed from the team. So your status within your team will start to diminish. And that in turn can have a negative impact on your self-worth and the belief in yourself that you're actually capable of doing this job, which of course then compounds the stress. So as a leader, what can leaders do then to help their team members get through this? So the first thing they need to do is identify the stressor, and that sometimes can be easier said than done. So the best thing to do there is to marry the person who's stressed up with someone within the team that they trust highly and get on with really well. Because the first thing that we can do is in that interaction with that person that's going to help them, is that we'll produce oxytocin in their brain, which is the reward hormone for helping and receiving help. And that reward hormone negates the impact of cortisol. The other thing that we can do is actually give them a break. Tell them to take a break and go for a walk and get a small amount of exercise. Because endorphins do the same thing as oxytocin. It negates the impact of cortisol. So for instance, an example would be to encourage them to go and speak to someone, and when they find that someone to go and speak to, actually encourage both of them to go out and take a walk around the block while they're discussing what's stressing them. But most importantly for a leader is you've got to inject some fun into the workplace, because fun has the same impact as the exercise, in that when you're having lots of fun and there's lots of laughing and that sort of thing going on, that also produces endorphins, which can negate the impact of cortisol. So as a leader, you've got to think about those three things to break that stress cycle, to make sure that your team members aren't impacted chronically by stress, and their output is as high as you need it to be.